so in love with you.
Welcome back to Real Estate Mindset. And you guys, I was just playing before, okay? This video actually is absolutely bonkers. It's about the 16 million homes in the United States that are currently sitting vacant. I've been hearing rumors about this, but I had no idea the amount of homes that are currently sitting with absolutely no one living in them. And I believe it is essentially investors or institutional investors that are putting their money into the real estate market as a hedge to inflation. But the numbers are shocking. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go into an article that really pinpoints the problem that we have, what state is worse, what are the actual numbers, and then towards the end of the article and at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my opinion on what I think that means for our housing market moving forward. Now, as always, guys, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an opinion sharer, but I'm also a realtor in Houston and a loan officer in Texas. And if you could, while we're at it, please like this video, you guys, for the algorithm. Like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We're going to dig in right now. Now, normally, guys, what I do is I just take snippets out of the article so that we don't have to look at these ads. But, you know, this was such a good article. I'm probably just going to read a lot of it word for word. The title is Nearly 1.7 Homes Sit Empty in Florida, more than anywhere else in the country. So allegedly, Florida, the second largest state with mass migration, has 1.7 million homes sitting empty. This is crazy. Now, this article will be referenced in my description. It's welsh.com, WESH.com. Okay, so here goes the article. All right, now, I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in one more time. There are more empty homes in Florida than anywhere else, according to a new LendingTree study of home vacancies across the United States. Overall, the study found more than 16 million homes sit empty across the country. That's shocking to me. Florida's rank among proportion of home vacancies from the study is also high. The Sunshine State has the sixth largest percentage of vacant units in the U.S. It's 17.13%. You guys, 17.13% of homes in Florida, and let's go on, it's 17.13% vacancy rate, sits behind only 5 other states spread across the North, South, Midwest, and Alaska. Wait a minute. It's not even number one. Let's continue. The U.S. has a total of about 140 million homes, with roughly 124 million occupied. Here are the top 10 states by vacancy rates according to LendingTree analysis of U.S. Census data. This is, okay, you guys, before I get into this even more, this is astonishing to me. There are certain states right now that are over 20% of their homes are vacant. I would have bet that this information wasn't true when I first heard about it about a few weeks ago, but the fact that this is actually true is really super shocking. And I'm starting to believe more and more every single day that maybe some more laws need to be passed about how you invest in our real estate, because it is killing us as just normal homeowners, first-time homeowners, or people that are just looking for a primary residence. This is destroying us. I really think this is a bunch of investors, again, holding their money in real estate because that's typically a good place to invest money during inflation. Look at these numbers and look at these various states right now. Okay, Vermont, 22.8%, Maine, 22%, Alaska, 20%, West Virginia, 18%, Alabama, 17%, Florida, 17%, New Hampshire, 16%, Mississippi, 16%, Louisiana, why? 16%, Wyoming, almost 16%. Wyoming? Who's buying houses in Wyoming and not putting one in? Maybe it's hunting lodges. I don't know. But you guys, this is insane. 1 out of every 5 houses in some states has no one in them yet. We have the worst inventory crisis in the history of the housing market, which is completely destroying us and really making a bigger bubble and a bigger bubble and a bigger bubble when we actually have the inventory if these people would just sell these houses. Let's continue. Nationally, the vacancy rate, okay, the average vacancy rate, right, nationally, this is insane, guys, is 11 1.66% with 16,385,739 houses missing residences based on LendingTree's numbers pulled from data provided by the U.S. Census Bureau. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. Let's go on to the actual numbers right now, okay? One of the more than 16 million homes left empty of residents in the US, the largest number of empty homes is in Florida, with almost 1.7 million homes in the Sunshine State sitting empty. Here are the top 5 states of home vacancies across the country. Florida's number 1, okay? California, 1.2 million. How could people afford not to receive rent or whatever? That's crazy in California. Look at my home state of Texas. This hurts my feelings. 1.2 million homes in Texas. Sheesh. New York, almost a million. Michigan, 631,000. You guys, these numbers are absolutely crazy. As a resident of Texas, I can tell you if we got a sudden surge of even 20% of that, 300,000 homes or 200,000 homes, we would be sitting in really good shape. Now, Texas is really suffering right now, especially because it is the number 1 state with migration. So we have people from all over essentially scooping up houses. And now that everyone's kind of on to Austin being in a housing bubble, it's spilling over into my home city of Houston. And it is very, very sad. Essentially, the locals here in Houston, for some home buyers here in Houston, they can't do anything because there's so many either leveled up buyer or migrated buyer coming to our area. So things have to change. Things definitely have to change. We got to figure out what's going on. Why are these houses empty? Who's investing in these things? Who hurt us like this, essentially? Is this some plot? I don't know. Let's continue reading the article. Okay, goes on. The high number of vacant homes in the U.S. comes as home prices continue to rise, alongside rental price increases that have continued for more than a year. Market data analyzed by real estate company Zumper showed rent growth in 2022 is outpacing the climb of 2021 just 3 months into the year. So the rental market is super bad as well, guys. Probably, I'm thinking the rental market is probably bad because 1 out of every 5 houses in certain states is vacant. It's vacant. You guys, 1 out of every 5 houses in some states, even over that, is vacant. Is this not shocking to you? Do me a favor, pause this video. Pause the video right now at this very second. Comment below about how you feel about this and why you think we have so many houses vacant. Is it investors leveraging their money because of inflation? Tell me what you guys think right now. Let's continue. Home sales prices are following a similar trend, with the purchase of a home growing more expensive seemingly without pause. Affordability is a core concern when it comes to rapid rent growth impacting working families and local businesses. Okay, so essentially, you guys, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, but rent prices are getting completely out of control as well. And you guys know that I've been talking about a recession because the 2 and the 10 inverted, okay? It inverted, and it is generally an indicator of a recession. It is called 10 recessions. Now, although there's not necessarily a direct correlation with the recession and loss of equity in the median home price, it does drastically hurt the job market. Unemployment typically soars during a recession, so we're already suffering. What if we hit a recession, right? School loans have not even started yet. EIDL loans have not even started yet. Property taxes haven't really started increasing yet. You guys, we are in some serious trouble here, okay? The reason I'm bringing this all up to you is we kind of need to figure out what's going on in our housing market. Like I said, I'm a realtor loan officer, and I'm shocked by this. I had no idea these numbers were so out of proportion like this. But again, I want to enlighten you guys so at least we could try to figure out what to do about it. I may rent another year if I can't find a house. I'm willing to waste money in rent because I truly believe, well, I know we're in a housing market bubble, but I believe it's going to collapse, and I believe that's going to give me buying opportunity. But I'm starting to freak out because the institutional investor, right, which is what this looks like. Now, as always, guys, my overall opinion here is love your family, tighten it up at home, rebudget, save your money, work on your credit worthiness. I still believe with the recession, we're going to have a housing market bubble crash. And I still believe you guys need to be patient, and our time is coming. It may be in 2023. I believe the end of this year is when it's going to start. But either way, you guys, please be patient. Please continue to educate yourself. Don't throw your money down the drain. find good deals. Now, if you're still going to buy real estate, just have that long-term mindset. But regardless, you guys, if you're out there investing in real estate, I wish you luck and I hope you win.